Today, we have a poll asking you, as the trainer, the person who's running the gym, what is it that you really want in this game, right? Do you want to just help people, right? If you want to just help people, you need to start a 501c3, because that's a charity that makes no money, right? You only have money to, if you're doing it right, to have the place open. There's no money in going in your pocket. So don't think about it. You just want to live the real kumbaya life. All right. You live in a hut, you enjoy life. The only thing that gives you joy is just seeing people, right? That's number one. Number two is a person that wants to make profit, because you like to travel, you like to buy nice things for your family, and you want to enjoy your life outside of the gym. Okay. So that's the number two level. Is that you? Is that what you want out of the sport? All right. Now, like I said, cement where you say you are, because this is just data once again. Is that what you want? Or do you want number three? You want the big body. You want to actually have a boxing empire. You want to be training world champions at your gym. You want to have the real net worth of a multimillionaire because you're doing the work. So that's going to naturally impact the community in a way that you can do more than just train people. You can donate to charities. You can open up facilities. You can do other things. That's one of the main things that you build a boxing empire for. Okay. So you want to build this boxing empire to leave your legacy behind. And it's actually something that will stay in your generation for generations to come. So which one are you? Are you the first? Do you just want to go to the gym? Or do you actually want to build a program that makes profit? Because if you are, and you want to build a boxing mecca, then you're in the right place, because that's what we teach. First thing, the first thing it takes is programming. So here's number one. Well, number one thing when it comes down to programming, and I'm going to give anyone this right here, and this has uh, strength and conditioning, and this is one of the most insightful pieces. And as you can see, no, I'm not going to, this one has me on it, right? And so what I'm going to do is give you just a sneak peek inside of that here, where you see the graphs, that for the trainer, it allows you to read off what you need to do with the people, because they're going to want to have something physical to do, right? They want to have a physical training regimen that keeps them excited, but at the same time, you can actually show them the progression of this program. And this program is so unique because the minute that you get in it, you have years already planned for this person. And most people like to get into something that they're actually going to see themselves in the future. So you can compare it to the first day that Muhammad Ali walked into the boxing gym, or Layla Ali, or Clarissa Shields for that matter. The first day they walked into a boxing gym, and from that point on, they were never the same. And that's exactly like one of my clients. His name was Ted. And Ted, he walked into the boxing gym, and he had never been in a boxing gym before. I think he had taken Taekwondo as a youth, but his father actually was the one that created Morse code. Facts. Great grandfather, sorry. But he also was the inventor of the antenna and 5G. So I had the luxury of working with people like that. But he had never boxed before. So when he came into the gym, he was doing it because he had a serious fight with cancer, almost lost his marriage and everything. And then he was wanting to revitalize himself. He'd gained probably 30, 40 pounds during that 3-4 year period, and he wanted to just transform his shit. So he started working with me, and the first thing that he noticed is that I knew how to work with people where they are, right? So he was out of shape, but he wanted that smoke. Like, he was the guy that wasn't in shape, but he had everything else. He's a professor at NYU, had the highest IQ of a person that I've ever met. The dude literally could create and do any mathematical equation in his head on the dot. 3, 4, 5 decimals, it didn't matter. He could do it, whether it was division, algebra, it did not matter. That's where I knew he was a unicorn. And he says the same thing about me with the human body. He was like, man, you know things that you don't even hear people speaking of. And I took that and I applied it to what he was actually going to get. So he wanted to do it. And when he got to a place where he was starting to do the boxing, I mean, he was just lit up. I mean, he would literally run into the gym. And I had these punch cards, and the punch cards, this ain't it, but it was about a little bigger than this Rode mic, right? And he would walk in, and he also brought his wife. His wife started training, and literally he would come in there and I'd punch his card. This was way before, you know, all of the automation. But I'd punch in card, and he thought that was the coolest thing. He literally got off on it. And that was one of the things that I notice about people when they're with you and they're happy. They love everything that you do. Literally, this dude would almost jump up and down. But remember, this dude's great grandfather created Morse code. He created the antenna and 5G. Pull him up. Ted Rappaport, Google. All right. Facts. This is real stuff. You can't make this up. He would show up every single day, totally stoked. His wife was the exact opposite. He wanted to work out to the bell. She wanted to talk into the bell.